Hey everyone, and welcome back to Pokémon Omega Ruby. Today we will be taking on Victory Road and have lots of battles here. So please remember to like and subscribe if you enjoy our content.
Okay, Joe, I rate your intro a solid 4 out of 10, bro. Needs some work. But anyway, welcome everyone. And sorry, if this episode is out a bit later than normal, it's probably going to be a long one. So sit back and enjoy my battles.
Yeah, these last few battles before we take on the Elite Four should be quite interesting for you, Obama, because we'll probably get to see new Mega Pokemon, and also you'll actually have a challenge.
Now you listen here, Donald. It's not my fault that I'm such a G and absolutely goated at Pokemon battles now that every trainer I take on loses immediately. They just look at me and basically give up.
Wow, and I thought you were meant to be the humble one, but anywho, look, it's a Glaceon, boys. And also, we should welcome the final member to our team, too. Our Haunter finally evolved into a Gengar, and we did a shit ton of training off-screen to get this thing to level 70.
Once again, Donnie, you both made me do all the training, but I didn't care for this one since everyone loves Gengar, especially me. And I also found its Mega Stone, too.
Yeah, well done, Joe. This is one of the very few times you deserve to get a compliment from me, and on top of that, you got the Mega Stone, too, which is just unbelievable to me. But sadly, Obama will be the one to unleash shiny Mega Gengar, and not you, LMAO.
Donald, sometimes I can't tell if you're having a stroke or not, bro.
Yeah, big fucking whoop. No one cares now back to me since this game is all about yours truly. And I would like to say something, boys.
All right, Obama, what you saying?
I wanted to have a conversation with you two about how this current team for this game is probably my favorite one we've used so far in all our playthroughs we've done. Something about this team is just great.
Yeah, Obama, I agree with you there, actually. We've played through 3 different regions now, and this is our 4th, excluding Paldea, as we haven't finished Pokemon Violet yet, but this has to be the best team so far for sure.
You two are such simps, you know that, right?
Donald, what in the actual hell does our opinion about this Pokemon team have anything to do with us being simps, which we are not, by the way?
He's just jealous that I get to use this team of Pokemon, Joe, and he doesn't. I know that's the reason, Donald, so don't bother denying it, because if you do, then you're lying, which is nothing new either.
Okay, fine, Obama. I've been keeping this to myself all this time, but this is so not fair at all. You get like the most overpowered team ever, and all I got was a fake eagle, a giant blue otter thing, and a black generator with wings.
Donald, you literally use Zekrom, so instead of calling it a black generator with wings, how about you be thankful and grateful that you got to use such an awesome legendary Pokemon, and on top of all that, we let you use Arceus in Pokemon Platinum too.
Yeah, and Obama even said he'd catch Arceus for you in this game too, Donnie, so take a chill pill and enjoy the show. And at the end of the day, you can always restart this game later and play it with whichever team you want by yourself.
Joe, the whole point is that I play with a team like this so our viewers know I have great taste in Pokemon, but now they think Obama has better taste than I do, and they probably think he's a better trainer than me as well.
Well, I mean, all that's true, Donald. Whether our viewers think so or not, LMAO, I will always be better than you. I was a better president, I'm a better Pokemon trainer, and generally I'm just better at being a human than you in this game of life. You are the worst at playing that game for sure.
All right, ouch, Obama, you didn't need to take it that far, bro. Why'd you have to make it so personal?
That was my version of a one-hit KO move, Donnie, and it clearly worked, because your usual snarky comebacks were nowhere to be seen. But anyway, boys, this fucking trainer has a full team of fighting types, which means more experience for our Charizard.
Yeah, not like it needs any more experience though, Obama, because look, it's already level 80 plus now, which is a bit excessive, don't you think?
Joe, if I asked for your opinion, then I would have said something along the lines of, "Hey Joe, what's your opinion on our Charizard gaining more EXP?" But did I say that? Oh wait, no I didn't, you fool.
Okay, then Obama just came in with a sucker punch to my left there, Donnie. What's up with him today? This sassy Obama is like nothing we have seen before.
I know, Joe. He's really coming in with those insults against me and you, and usually we're the ones fighting. But I feel we're both in so much shock by this new development that we can't get ourselves to insult him back.
I'm just stating facts here, boys, and the fact is you two are just so pathetic and useless compared to me, it's actually unreal. For example, I have only lost 1 battle in this series so far, whilst the both of you have lost multiple, which just shows I'm better.
Oh, look, Joe, this trainer's about to send in a Blaziken, and it's probably going to Mega Evolve like every last Pokemon does, which these trainers have here in the Victory Road.
Donnie, you can't just spring a new topic on me like that. My brain isn't as fast as it used to be.
Sorry, Joe, it was the first thing I could think of to talk to you about since I don't feel like talking to Obama anymore. He's being a really big meanie bobini to us, and I don't like it.
Grow a fucking pair, Donnie, seriously. You can't handle the fact that I am the supreme overlord out of our group.
Elmo, he told you to grow some balls, Donald, if you didn't get it.
He thinks he's so great, Joe, but here we are still battling this Mega Blaziken Obama. What's up with that then, huh?
I can feel the jealousy seeping out of you, Donald. But it's okay, you're still my friend, you know.
He finally beat this old man Donald. And by the way, why is it dark, but also not really dark all at the same time in this cave?
Because, Joe, once again, this game was developed for the snowflakes, and basically this is the new version of a cave being dark, meaning you're not really meant to see where you're going, except this isn't dark at all, especially if you can still see with your shit eyesight.
Yeah, this makes no sense adding this black filter over the screen, which is essentially what they've done here, boys. They could have added that fog like they did in some of the Sinnoh caves or a mist or something, but this is just trash.
So this achieves basically nothing then. And anyway, our Charizard's tail is perpetually on fire, so surely that would light this place up, but I guess adding that was too difficult for them too.
To top it all off, we just found the TM for flamethrower of all TMs to find in this part of the cave, LMAO. What jokers these developers are.
All right, looks like you have a double battle here, Obama. So let's see how well this goes. Hopefully better than your last one against Tate and Liza. And remember, these two will also have Mega Pokemon as well.
This will be a cinch for me, Donnie, because I am going to unleash the second coolest Mega Pokemon on our team, which could possibly be better than Charizard, I don't know. But anyway, Mega Gengar has Dazzling Gleam, which allows us to hit 2 Pokemon at once, which is always good.
We'll meet in the middle of that opinion of yours, Obama, and say that shiny Mega Gengar is the best. But normal Mega Gengar is not as cool as Mega Charizard, especially the Y version.
Fake news!
But nothing is as cool as Mega Rayquaza, shiny or not.
All right, check it out. I taught Light Screen to our Latios boys, which means we will be very strong against special attack moves for the next 5 turns. But I will win this battle in 3 because I am the GOAT.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble, Obama. These 2 peasants have a Gardevoir with them like Tate and Liza did, which means this is about to go south, LMAO.
Nah, this battle won't go like that one. Donald, have some faith in me, will you, bro? And anyway, that Marsharna is more trouble right now since all it does is try put me to sleep with hypnosis.
He just one-shot that Gardevoir too, Donnie. There is nothing that can stand in the way of our shiny Gengar now, except maybe a dark type, but lucky enough we won't encounter any of those for the rest of the game.
He only beat it because it didn't Mega Evolve, Joe. And now we have a Pokemon strong against psychic types. It just makes things easier for him.
Easy or not, Donald, he still one-shot that stupid Pokemon. And by the way, Obama, you have a rival battle coming up soon too.
Yeah, and it's against Wally, who I still believe is the most pointless rival. We literally battle him like twice in this whole game.
There's some post-game battles, Donald, and also he's going to have a very strong team, remember? But obviously he's still going to lose. And we never find out what sickness he has either, do we?
Who actually cares about Wally Obama? He is so forgetful, and unless we play this game again, we will all forget him because he is pointless.
Hey, did you two realize that this Victory Road is probably the best looking one out of any of the games in the series? Especially the grassy parts. It looks so beautiful.
You're such a nerd, Joe.
You know, I think we're going to encounter every single Mega Pokemon from here on out, boys. Every trainer has one, and after I'm champion, the remaining battles will also have Mega Pokemon.
Medicham is such a weird Pokemon to have a Mega form for, though, don't you think, Obama? That Pokemon didn't deserve to get one, and there are so many better Pokemon who deserve to get that ability.
What I think is more interesting, Joe, is that this universe is only one of millions of them, and the other universes don't have Mega Pokemon. That whole concept always confused me because then, which universe is the real one?
Well, they're all real, Donald, but some have Mega Pokemon and others don't. That's about it, really. Remember, there was that episode in the anime in Alola when Ash went into a different universe, so it doesn't really matter, does it?
We can discuss that later, Donnie, because it's time to show Wally who the boss is and make him go cry to his mommy back in Verdant Turf Town, LML.
Obama, if you can do one thing for me in this playthrough is never battle Wally again after this.
He's wearing his Megastone around his neck, boys. which means he finally got the Megastone for his gal Aid. That thing will die, though, because R1 had the worst defense in Pokémon Platinum.
Wally is starting off with a Rose Raid, though, which is an awesome Pokemon Obama. And at least his team is going to be a varied one, which is what we want.
Yeah, I actually had a sneak peek at his full team boys, which may piss some of you off, but I wanted to see if he'd actually be a challenge, and sadly, that won't be the case.
I also looked at his team to see how much time we'd be wasting battling this moron. And yeah, fair to say I'm losing what remaining time I have left on Earth. Watching you battle Wally, Obama.
Please don't tell me what his team is, guys. I don't want it spoiled for me. And I also hope you two haven't checked out the teams of the Elite Four and Steven battles, because that would be no fun if you already know what to expect.
Don't worry, Joe, we didn't look any further than this battle, because the way I see it, this is just free EXP for our Pokemon, and that's as good as Wally will ever be. He's basically an EXP farm for us LMAO.
Oh, look, he has Garchomp boys. This should have been his Mega Pokemon instead of Gallade, don't you two think? So far, his team consists of 3 Pokemon, all from the Sinnoh region, too.
Holy hell, you're right, Joe. That's just one more reason for us to hate Wally boys. He has no creativity, no passion at all. He was given the perfect opportunity to build a team of Pokemon from like 4 regions, but no, he's just a lazy shit.
And his Garchomp just took us out with one outraged Donald. His Garchomp is nothing like Cynthia's one, but I wasn't expecting that to happen. LMAO.
The fact you mentioned Cynthia's Garchomp in the same sentence as Wally's is basically blasphemy, Obama. You deserve to be punished severely for that statement.
Obama, if you're not careful, that Garchomp is going to take us out again with another outrage, and then I'm sorry, but I'll probably have to agree with Donald and vote yes for you getting punished.
There's going to be no punishments around here, you two. And anyway, you'll be happy when I've beaten Wally Donald, so I know that will shut you up for the time being.
Okay, wow, he actually has one Pokemon that isn't from the same region, and it's actually a good Pokemon too. This is starting to make me miss the Talonflame we used to have back in the beginning of the game, boys.
Yeah, but it won't last long, Donnie, because I taught Thunderbolt to our Gengar. And by the way, I never realized how diverse a move pool Gengar has. He can literally learn any move.
Wow, this punk has a fucking Azumarill, Elmao. His team was looking pretty good, but then he went and got this Chonky Boy, which is also a fairy type, by the way, Obama.
Hey, I actually like Azumarill a lot, Joe. It's a really strong Pokemon in competitive play, and also look, it just tanked a direct Thunderbolt from Gengar.
I actually like it a lot too. Obama, look how floofy and cuddly it is. I could get one of these stuffed and turned into a cushion for my penthouse. Actually, I should go on a mass hunt of Azumarill and get them all stuffed.
All right, Donald, that was unnecessarily dark there, bro. But anyway, you can't get it stuffed because I just knocked it out, and now he's sending out his final Pokemon boys.
Here comes his Mega Pokemon Obama. But hey, swapping out Reuniclus for Gengar was such a good shout. Since this thing is destroying everything, I bet we could even take it out the entire Elite Four.
You know, Hoenns, Elite Four is one I can never remember except for Drake because I love his music. But other than him, the others are so forgetful.
And boom, there goes Wally boys. I one-shot that Gallade and didn't even need to Mega Evolve our Gengar Elmao.
Donald the Drake you're thinking of and this one are not the same one. The Elite Four Drake is an old man, and Drizzy Drake is a hip-hop artist from Toronto.
Joe, shut the fuck up. No one cares about what you have to say as per usual. Now, well done, Obama, for getting rid of this moldy-haired mongrel, and please get him out of my sight.
Before he leaves, though, Donald, look, he's giving us a gift.
It's Galati's Megastone Obama, which we will never ever use, but it was kind of Wally to give it to us anyway, don't you think? This is probably the best thing he will ever do for us.
I'm just happy we never have to see him again, Joe. And now we can finally head into the Elite Four main building and take them on Obama. I am super excited to see you battle them like Joe and I have done before you. We are your forefathers.
The last thing you'll ever be, Donald, is my forefather, Elmao. You only played last because I let you, but look, here's another Megastone hiding next to the entrance boys.
It was a Megastone for Mewtwo, wow. And Joe, the Y version of Mewtwo is better than the X, by the way.
Well, I think that the X version is
Joe,
actually...
I swear to God, if you say the X version is now better, I will smack you so hard in the face.
LML. I was messing with you, Donnie. The Y version is definitely the best Mewtwo.
Check it out, guys. I am finally using the Eon Flute now to fly around Hoenn with our Latios, and we actually need to go somewhere, but I thought we should take the scenic route.
I was waiting for this moment, Obama, all my life. Look how glorious this view is, and all the towns and the starry sky. It's all so beautiful. I wish we could see people walking around, though.
Considering we're recording this at 2 in the morning, Donald, they're probably all asleep, but yeah, this is certainly one of the best features in any Pokemon game. And then look at Pokemon Violet. What utter BS that was.
Don't even remind me about that trash, Joe. But anyway, where exactly are you going, Obama?
I'm gonna fly to Lily Cove City, Donald, so that we can get to the Move Deleter's house and remove Dive and Waterfall off Greninja, since we won't need those moves anymore. I don't think, boys.
Oh yeah, good shout, Obama, and we can always teach them back to Greninja after if we need them. We will need Dive, though, for the Reggie trio when it's time to catch them, though.
Fuck catching a Relicanth, Joe. Do you know how long that shit takes to find? It takes forever. And if you want the trio so bad, you can waste your remaining years looking for that dumb fish.
Okay, yeah, nah, thanks, Obama. I have already done a shit ton of training and leveling up Pokemon for you both, including myself, too, which is never gonna happen again.
Yeah, we will see about that, Joe Elmau. And tell me, Obama, what moves are you going to replace Waterfall and Dive with? They better be super OP moves, otherwise we will have a problem.
You could teach Dark Pulse, Obama, that's my suggestion.
You'll both have to wait and see what moves I teach Greninja when we enter the Elite Four boys. And to be honest, I don't even know if the moves I will teach it will be useful, since I'm not looking at what teams the Elite Four has, just to make it more fun.
Okay, well, we could either be setting ourselves up for a W or absolute failure if you do that, Obama. But whatever, I agree with your plan. It'll be fun to keep things interesting like this.
Gotta live life on the edge, Donnie. But anyway, boys, I say we end this episode here, and I want to apologize since I thought this episode would be longer, but we got to the Elite Four faster than I thought. So in the next episode, we shall be taking them on, so please remember to like and subscribe if you enjoy the video.
Yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Have a lovely week, and we hope to see you in the next episode.
Okay, but I hope to see them more than you do, Joe, because I'm better than you.